Oh, I'd be so disappointed if I got my homophobia rally pack and my sign could not withstand a slight breeze. Ooh. Hey Spuds, how's it going? It's Jamie, welcome back to another video, your first video on the channel. I don't know, but today I've got a rather glorious homophobic advert for us to watch and react to together. It's quite something. I don't really know how to describe it. I'm not 100% convinced it's real, but then I'm also really struggling to believe that it's not real because it's just so bad. Anyway, I thought we could just watch this and react together. It's been a while since I've reacted to a video. It's been even longer since I've reacted to some kind of like homophobic or transphobic advert. So that is what we're here to do today. Yes, I forgot to charge my wireless headphones. Who's judging? Oh my god.
Lifestyle, mainstream, normal, ordinary, people.
Huh? What just happened? What, that looked like some old school PowerPoint presentation. Why is there so many rainbows if you're homophobic? And what was with the clapping? It was so out of time. All I heard was ordinary people and it just, no, it's not a very strong intro.
We're launching something special today.
Ooh.
Also, just like the space launch.
Just like the space launch. Oh, why are you comparing this to a space launch? And please fix your sound. And why are there so many rainbows? Actually, I don't mind that there are so many rainbows, because to be honest, if I saw this kind of thing from a distance, I'd just be like, oh look, they're LGBT plus friendly.
You all...
Sorry, I won't pause this frequently, but I just saw the Make the Family Great Again sign. Make the family great again. Ew, delightful.
know that June is claimed to be LGBTQ month. Well, not anymore. Public Advocate has launched Take Back the Month of June project.
The homophobes, they're feeling threatened because now only 11 months of the year are purely focused on them. Sorry that LGBT plus people get 1 out of 12 months in a year to fight for equal rights. They want June back like it's some toy.
Where we are launching the LMNOP plus movement.
Plus? What's the plus? Have you just said that because it's LGBTQ plus?
With a Make the Family Great Again task force.
LMNOP.
What?
LMNOP. LMNOP.
This is not real. What am I watching? I don't even know what LMNOP stands for. The singing? What just happened? The terrible graphics? This is so bad. No, this must be fake. There's no way that something like this can be real, but then it's just not funny, so how can it be fake to be a parody? I don't know if I should laugh or not.
That's the LMNOP, lifestyle of mainstream, normal, ordinary people.
There we go. Lifestyle of mainstream, ordinary people. LMNOP.
This nationwide event will take place the last day of June in all our localities, in all the states, every town.
Where is that?
That's your job. I'm Eugene Delgadio, President of Public Advocate. I want to thank our contributors, our supporters, and the President of the United States. Today, we are launching a new program, just like the President is seeing SpaceX launch a new program for our space program. We are launching a special project today.
This is so strange, but also really boring and very badly edited and just very badly made, and the sound is terrible, and I actually have no idea what he's trying to say. There's something about the president, there's something about LMNOP, there's definitely like anti-LGBTQ plus vibes. They want back June, there are locations that things will be happening in, but it's not cohesive. This doesn't all come together to say what they are doing. And is he comparing homophobia to space missions? Please tell me yes.
Public Advocate has launched Take Back the Month of June project, where we are launching today LMNOP movement, the LMNOP plus movement.
He's so repetitive. I have nothing constructive to say. I cannot believe that this is not deliberately badly executed because it is just so shittily done. From the sound to the editing to the way they're all just standing there. Look at the two people in the background with their faces just covered with rainbow umbrellas.
With a Make the Family Great Again task force. That's Make the Family Great Again task force. And let us know about what you're doing to make the LMNOP your movement.
No.
Here's what the LMNOP stands for. Give me an L.
Lifestyle.
Give me an M.
Mainstream.
Give me an N.
Normal.
Give me an O.
Ordinary.
Give me a P.
People.
Oh my god. Wow. No. They so recorded that later. The timing was out. That did not sound like it was recorded in the street. They recorded that in some, like, room somewhere or a cupboard. I don't know. Lifestyle. Mainstream. Ordinary people. They missed out the all-important of. Lifestyle of mainstream ordinary people. Without the of, it's just a string of random words.
That's the LMNOP, what it stands for. And what do we want?
Make the family great again.
What do we want?
Make the family great again.
Ew, make the family great again. It's so bad. That bit was also just really out of sync and recorded later, wasn't it?
Make the family great again.
Everything about this is awkward and clunky and uncomfortable to watch. Shockingly, what's being said is barely the worst thing about this.
We're going to use online platforms to produce everyone to wear these hats. They say make the family great again.
To produce everyone to wear these hats.
To produce everyone to wear these hats.
Yeah, that makes sense. What?
LMNOP. We're going to send you a kit, a banner. We're going to send you posters for free. We have hats. We have buttons.
They have buttons? Okay, I'm sold. If they have banners and posters and buttons that they are prepared to send out in a pack, it definitely looks like they didn't use any of them in the making of this video. Oh, I'd be so disappointed if I got my homophobia rally pack and my sign could not withstand a slight breeze. Ooh.
You have that rally at the end of June. That'll be great. We'll equip you. We will use the courts. We're not just about rallies. The courts have written extensively on the First Amendment right of association, and that is an essential part of the First Amendment right of association. And part of that right is the right to disassociate. We will use the LMNOP movement in the context of a majority of Americans who are, in fact, members of the LMNOP community.
I really tried to follow that. I did. Somebody tell me if I just don't understand what he was saying, but it was obvious to people who know, and I just don't know.
The right to disassociate with drag queens.
The right to disassociate with drag queens. What? What is this graphic? What is that sentence? This is so hilariously, atrociously bad. I love it. I hate it, but I love it. Of course, it's also wrong. Homophobia sucks. People who are homophobic can go to these lengths to be genuinely homophobic. It's awful. But how can I take it seriously when it's this bad? Was that the idea?
Public advocate will instruct our lawyers to include the LMNOP community in a class action whenever we cite in our amicus briefs. We've had over 50 amicus briefs before the Supreme Court. And we will include the LMNOP officially as part of our legal briefs.
Lifestyle. Mainstream.
Normal.
Ordinary.
People. Lifestyle. Mainstream.
Normal. Ordinary. People. LMNOP. LMNOP. LMNOP.
Just when I thought this was getting boring. I don't even know what I'm watching anymore. This is not what I expected. This is not what I signed up for. Why do they keep singing? Why do they keep not saying off? Why isn't this finished yet?
We're going to be rating states. So governors, get ready. We're going to be rating states. Public advocate
Did they just try to hypnotize me with a spinning rainbow wheel?
is going to ask this question. You allow transgenders to use any public bathrooms at your state capitol?
The edit is so bad. I think they just edited it to say something they didn't mean to say. It really sounded like he just said, "Will allow transgenders to use any public restroom in your state capital."
It's going to ask this question. You allow transgenders to use any public bathrooms at your state capitol
Are they transphobic or not?
or in your legislature? Does your state allow public schools to push the homosexual agenda? Does your state allow public school transgender bathrooms.
Is your state not homophobic or transphobic? But also, what even are transgender bathrooms? I have never seen one of these.
We're going to grade you, governors. Get ready. Are there any laws in your state restricting or attempting to restrict the doctrine or practices of pastors and religious churches? Did the government persecute churches during the COVID crisis? You're going to be graded. Hope you get an A. If you get an F, that's not going to be good.
Graded on what? What does getting an A mean? Why does it sound like they're a bunch of cis, straight, white people trying to find a way to be oppressed?
Adoption policies. We're before the Supreme Court right now fighting for this. Do you have adoption policies that attack Christians? We're going to grade you. Have you been attacking cake bakers? Have you been attacking Christian businesses? Do you have top, radical, homosexual, outspoken radicals in your government? And do you have drag queen hours? We're going to grade you.
We're gonna grade you. Oh, how terrifying. Please don't grade me.
Right now, what kind of states are out there? Well, we're going to go with Missouri first. They're green. We're going to give every state a criteria. Georgia is orange. Texas is yellow. California and Washington State are red.
I need some kind of key to understand this grading categorization system. Green, orange, yellow, red. Like, typically green is good and red is bad, but which is worse, orange or yellow? I don't know. Also, I thought he was grading with letters and now he's talking about colors.
So I want to close with this request. It's up to you to make the family great again. And what do we want?
Make the family great again!
And what do we want?
Make the family great again!
Somebody said that way out of time.
Thank you and God bless you.
Oh, thank God it's done. It's done. Oh, good. Okay, goodbye. I feel like we need to roll with it being real. I'm struggling to believe it's real, but I don't want to dismiss something that's so full of clear homophobia and transphobia as just like, oh, it's a joke, haha, funny, it's so bad it can't possibly be real, when it quite possibly is real and these people are genuinely that anti-LGBTQ+, and that's horrible. And besides, if it is a joke, they needed to be funnier and clearer with it being a joke. D-. I'd give it a solidly shit F for clarity of message, an orange for hilarity, no idea what that means, and an A star for just pure confusion. This is the worst homophobic slash transphobic slash anti-LGBTQ+ ad I've ever watched, and not because of the level of homophobia, just purely because it's bad. I don't understand people who have the time and desire to hate on other people for no reason. I just want to end on saying, because I've said very little constructive things because I've just been very confused this whole video. Homophobia and transphobia and any kind of anti-LGBTQ+ hate is never okay. There's no justification to it. Just let people live their lives, and a family's greatness is not dependent on the sexuality of the parents. Trans people deserve to use the correct bathrooms. LGBT+ topics should be taught in schools. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. Think about giving a thumbs up and subscribing if you want to, but no pressure. And yeah, as always, I will see you next time. Much love. Bye.